Okay, we are going to do Jan Richardson's easiest letter practicing technique. It's called Match the Letters in the Bag. And instead of a bag, I like to use a cup. They're just a little bit less fussy. And then if I have 5 kiddos in my pre-A guided reading group, I can just have their name on the cup like that. And then as they're learning letters, I will just throw those magnetic letters that they're learning in their cup. Now, you know, each kid will have different letters that they are learning. I can kind of really, it's a nice little quick assessment, see how many letters they're learning by looking at their cups, right? Okay, so this is Liberty's cup, and I have used the letter ID test to see which letters she knows or half knows, and those will go in the cup. The child dumps them out, and then the procedure is just to turn them around so we can read them, and then match them up. Now, every child in your group is going to have their own cup, and they will be working on something like this. And then you have them read what they did. MMCCDDSS. Now, at first, you want the visual array to look exactly the same. When this becomes easy for kids, what I will do is I will substitute out some magnetic letters that don't look exactly alike. The easiest place I found to get those kind of magnetic letters, I don't want to spend a lot of money on junky magnetic letters, but I have yet to go to a Goodwill and look in their toy section and not find a bag of magnetic letters. So it's really easy to find these. Again, kids have their letters in the bag, in the cup, and they just dump them out. Oh my goodness, look, we've got some crazy letters. Now, this is interesting work for kids because now they have to really think about what the form of that letter looks like. And they may be small differences in color or in size, but they're still the same letter. That's a good lesson for kids. Again, after the kids in the group sort their own individual cup, then they are reading them. M, 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 D, D, S, S. So it gives them lots of practice with those letter names. As kids progress, now this may not be something that I'm doing in the pre-A guided reading lesson, but remember this to kind of possibly pull into your A to C lesson. The next thing I might do is actually have kids start thinking about the relationship between capital and lowercase letter forms. So the next time I load these letters up, and again, I would not do this with pre-A readers, but this would be a good one for your emergent letter learners, is I would take the cup, they dump it out, and now they have to match the capital letter with the lowercase letter. Now, these are all particularly challenging matches, right? Because they're what we call not matched pairs, right? If I had a capital S, which I can grab quick, to go with my lowercase s, this one's easy because it looks the same in the upper and lowercase form. We call that a matched pair. But the upper and lowercase g and the upper and lowercase d don't have that same visual tie. After kids match, they read M, M, D, D, G, G, S, S. This is particularly a good exercise for kids who have much more letter learning than the pre-A kiddos, but they may be having difficulty remembering the upper and lowercase match. You'll see that mostly when they're going to write something. So they might want to write the word I see sun, right? And you notice that they're using the capital letters in the wrong place. Sometimes that's just a function of them not knowing what that lowercase letter looks like, especially when it's an unmatched pair. So this kind of practice will help that capitalization issue in their writing. Again, this was Jan Richardson's early letter learning technique called Match the Letters in the Bag or Cup.